I've been so busy packing, I forgot to eat lunch. Hi, guys! Welcome! It's Disney Day! Hello! Are you guys ready? Did everyone pack accordingly? We have to do a quick checklist real quick, okay? Do we have our essentials? Jet, did you pack the sunscreen? Because it gets really hot. It gets really hot in Anaheim. I don't know if you guys know this, but we're gonna be sweating today. You got the sunscreen? Okay, good. Did we get our Tylenol? Because we're gonna get some headaches today. Because all you're gonna hear is just like screeching VTubers. Did we pack Tylenol? Maybe some Advil if you want to switch it up. You're not supposed to take Advil consecutively in a row. So we'll switch it up like Advil, Tylenol, Advil, Tylenol. Yeah, you got it. Morphine, okay. You know that's a start. Max strength, good. Sunscreen, weak. Hey, you know what? It's like, honestly, I'm gonna be so for real. I don't think I've ever put on sunscreen. Like for going to like, I don't know, like Disney or something.
And I like balls.
Incredibly inappropriate, Kay. They were the 47. I mean, no, I love Epcot balls. I love Epcot balls. Okay. Alright, guys. It looks like we have all of our essentials packed and ready to go so we can board the plane to Disneyland. Now, we have a couple things to go over, okay? I'm gonna do a head count really quickly, make sure we have all the little children, make sure my fanny pack is good to go. And while I do so, I just wanted to cover some ground rules. Okay, is everyone listening up? Is everyone listening up for the ground rules? Are we ready? Where is Epcot, by the way? In Florida. We're going to California. We're going to California, all right? I know, trigger warning California, but... Okay, it's time for ground rules. I pooped my pants. That's not a me problem. I'm sorry. Hold it. Just keep it in your pants. In more ways than one. Okay, anyways. Ground rules for today. So please do listen up. Starting, of course, with a quick little audio check. How do I sound? How does the mac and cheese lodged in my throat sound? How does the music in the background sound? Go ahead and let me know. This is a very tech-intensive stream where I'm doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. You're probably not gonna see a ton of stuff that I'm doing behind the scenes, but just know, like, I am panicking at all times. So, with that said, the audio might get a little bit funny sometimes. Maybe some of the sequences are louder than others. I will be adjusting accordingly as to not blow out your ears, but you know, if it happens, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. I am a one-man team. From the planning phases to the execution to right now, this has been a one-man team. So I hope you can bear with me. Yes, so audio is good. Oh my god, I'm choking on mac and cheese. I literally like shoved it in my mouth in the waiting room. I was downstairs microwaving my mac and cheese at 57 after. I need like a second to gurgle. All right, okay, so now that we've gotten audio out of the way that this is going to work, yes, this is a choose your own style adventure. So this stream, I am heavily encouraging you to not only pay attention and engage, but also get your little spam and fingers ready. Because the way that it's gonna work is essentially you are going to be presented with usually two different options. You're gonna have an A option and a B option. Now, when you are prompted with A and B, a little timer will appear above my head that is gonna be 1 minute. The minute is so it gives you time to catch up with the stream latency, because unfortunately YouTube has some latency issues, but it also gives you time to battle it out. I would like you to think about this stream as if you're battling each other, the A versus the B. So when you are prompted and the timer appears above my head, I want you to spam your little hearts out, okay? Because the option that is voted the most in chat is what will be the route that we take, okay? So it's very important because sometimes, hey, we might get a bad ending. We might get a bad ending, or we might get a good ending. Or we might get a goofy ending. So, you know, we got some options today, and I want to make sure that you guys have fun and juke it out with each other. Okay, also, here's what the timer will look like above my head. You'll be able to see it. See? It'll count down just like that. If there's a sequence that maybe the voting is taking a little bit longer than it should, maybe like let's say there's a sequence where overwhelming amount of people are voting for A, then I'll probably just skip the timer portion and we'll just go directly onto the next video, right? Makes sense? Okay. Next. I should have wrote down notes, so I make sure to cover my grounds. We discussed stuff. We discussed how the voting would work. Thank you for the 2, Abraham! A romance ending. You know, I don't know. Hey, maybe the good ending you can consider a romantic ending. I don't know. We'll have to see. Are there any other ground rules that I have to discuss? Just have fun. Yeah, suspension of belief, you know? Just sit back, have a good time. I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this project. I don't know if you can believe it, but apparently when you go to Disneyland with a bunch of VTubers where all of you are prone to being doxxed, it takes a very long time to scrub frame by frame for different risks. Like, sometimes I would just look to the left and there would be a pixel of, like, someone's eyeball reflected on a trash can, and I'd have to nuke it. So, part of why this project took so long is because of that, just going through and very tediously making sure that everyone was good to go. But I have done many checks. I've made sure everyone is comfortable with the footage presented today, so you are getting a good experience today, hopefully. Oh, finally, what I did want to say is, let's say maybe the route doesn't go the way that you want it to. Maybe you're watching and you really want Route B, but someone is, like, really spamming for A. I am happy to say that after this stream is complete, you can consider this stream the canon route, right? But after the stream, it will be made public. So you can go on and get access to all of the videos, all the routes. You can go through and see all the stuff you maybe missed or didn't get a chance to look at. And, yeah, so 100% completion. Yeah, you guys gotta let me know if you managed to find all the different secret routes and everything. Okay, all right, I'm a little bit nervous because, like I said, there is a lot of tech going on right now. So, I hope that it looks good, and if anything happens in the middle of the stream, it's okay. We breathe and we continue onwards. Onwards and upwards, right? Okay, all right. So, I guess, sorry, I'm like, this has been in the works for almost a year, so I'm like a little bit anxious. Like, I hope everything works out well, but all right, I think it is time. Chat, go ahead, grab your suitcases. We're boarding the plane now. Okay, we're gonna board the plane, and then we're gonna get to the hotel, and then, we'll go from there. Okay, guys? Are you ready? Is everyone ready? I need some excitement in chat. I need some excitement. Excitement. Yes. Also, this is non-profit. I'm not making any money out of this. I'm just psychotic and I'm doing it for fun, so.
Does that mean no?
Thank you, Nico, for the dough. Does that mean... Stop! It's a Disney stream. Behave yourselves. Ready? Guys. I'm gonna be so honest here. Chat. This stream, you're encouraged to spam. I'm gonna need some more spamming. I said, are we ready? Oh, wait. There we go. There's the latency. Yeah! Okay. All right. I'm seeing some more enthusiasm, so I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. Hop on the plane, chat. Here we go! Oh, also, I'll read all supers and stuff afterwards. Yeah, okay. Here we go. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Ooh. What time is it? 6 a.m.? Oh, I'm so sleepy. But it's Disney Day.
Should I get like 30 minutes more sleep so I can have more energy, or should I wake up now? I'm so glad I decided to sleep a little bit longer. I would have had no energy to go to the park. Wait, what time is it? 6 o'clock at night? Oh no.
Okay, so since we didn't manage to wake up on time, let's go ahead and walk to downtown Disney and maybe get some snacks, maybe do a little bit of shopping. I don't know. What are you guys thinking? So anyways, this is us walking from the Hotel La Quinta. I really wanted to show off the Yacht Hotel. I thought that was very, very funny. But yeah, the walk actually wasn't too bad. It was only about like a 15-minute walk from the hotel to downtown Disney and just Disney in general. Which, I mean, doesn't sound that bad, but like at the end of the night when your feet are dying, it is very bad, but it's fine. Here's us passing by the parks because, again, we woke up too late and we're not getting to go in. Ha ha ha, idiots. Look at what you're missing. Isn't that so sad? Anyways, it's fine. Now we are moving on into downtown Disney. We're gonna pass by some shops, some fun stuff like that. There's the big old Disney store in there. Honestly, the stuff that they had to shop, it wasn't that good. Like, even inside of the parks, it was all kind of mid stuff. But, like, it's fine. I think I bought something. I did buy something. No spoilers. Oh, you're gonna have to choose that route if you want to see what I bought. But anyways, yeah, we're just gonna be passing through a lot of the stores and the food places at downtown Disney.
I have no idea how to make this vlog interesting.
Yeah, here's me not knowing how to commentate for the vlog and make it interesting. Still goes the same here. But, yeah, there's actually a lot of, like, really interesting looking food at downtown Disney. Like, I never really paid too much attention to it, because normally I skip it, but, again, we woke up too late, chat. Why did you do this? So now we're stuck here, but it's fine. There's actually, like, a lot of yummy looking things that maybe we'll get to try if you guys choose the food options. So, I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Should we go shopping, or should we try a bunch of yummy treats? Go ahead and choose now, choice A or choice B. pretty good.
They're like funnel fries.
Alright, well, if we can't eat inside the park, thanks, chat, for not waking us up early. May as well stuff our faces with food outside of the park, am I right? My tummy's gonna hurt so bad. So anyways, we stumbled upon these really good-looking chicken skewer thingies. I was a little baby and got the original, the non-spicy version. But boy, was this, like, heavy.
Ah, it's burning my hand.
It was weighted. Like, it was hot and heavy. In my tummy, too. But honestly, it tasted pretty good.
They're like funnel fries. That's gonna kill me. Yeah, that's gonna kill me. Pretty good.
Yeah, so the fries were more of like a slightly sweet funnel fry. It wasn't actually the best tasting fry. Like, the initial flavor was really good, but then it lacked something. There wasn't enough powdered sugar or something. But this chicken, that chicken was fire, dude. It was smack, and I dipped it really strange there because I'm holding it with one hand. But yeah, that was yummy. Here's me showing you my half-eaten fry. Ooh, yummy. Half-eaten VTuber fry. This is some good quality content. You hear the crunch, chat? ASMR question mark? No, but it was decently good. It was really expensive. It was like $15, so I don't know if I recommend it. It was like Clyde's hot chicken. But anyways, to wash down the very hot chicken, let's go ahead and grab a drink.
I will get the hot chocolate.
Pretty ironic that I'm getting it's a frozen hot chocolate, by the way. Super good. Highly recommend. It's like Ghirardelli chocolate, but it's like frozen hot chocolate. I don't know. But we're going to a beignet place to get a drink. Like, we didn't actually get any beignet, but here's this dude smacking the dough. He was really getting in there. I thought that was good. The kid is enamored, by the way, over there. But, yeah, so I went here. I actually got a frozen hot chocolate in Walt Disney World when I was living there. It was so good. I was so excited to see that they had them here as well. It was just super yummy. But let's go ahead and pivot to grab some dessert, shall we? And pivot to grab... Okay, so we ended up going to Cheesecake Factory. I didn't film, but I got like this huge plate of spaghetti. And then afterwards, we went to like this little outdoor mall. Mion really wanted to get these little coconut jelly bunny things. It was like $15 per.
Do it, jiggle, baby girl.
And it was kinda mid.
They're dancing to the music. Try to do this as headbang.
But we were very fascinated by their little jiggliness. And the place that we were eating them in, we stayed there for like 3 hours just talking. But like, it was playing this really trashy techno music.
I'm gonna fall. God, the music is just not bopping the way it was.
No, the moment's gone.
Does it bounce? It did bounce.
That was really depressing.
Then you guys suck at this. Guys. Really? We already got the bad ending? That's wild. That's wild. Okay. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'm feeling extra generous, so I'm gonna give you a second chance. I'm gonna give you a second chance, okay? But this time, we're not gonna oversleep, okay? We're gonna wake up when our alarm goes off, okay? That's a wink, wink. Choose option A. Don't oversleep, or we have to...
Ninja Gaiden Jiggle Physics IT beats Rachel.
And give her the... Hey, bro, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Bro's on the wrong street. Okay. Let me actually go ahead and make sure... Why does it do that? I'm trying to fix some things behind the scenes to make it a little bit more seamless. But here we go. Does that look a little bit better, maybe? Maybe. I'm trying to make things a little bit easier for me because apparently 3 monitors is not enough. And also, the signs kept sticking to me. They keep sticking to my face, and I didn't know what to do about that. So, here. Let's do this. I'm gonna make myself tiny. Well, that's super tiny. And now the sign gets cut off. I promised I did tech runs. Oh, cool. Okay, now the sign has just decided to start twerking on it. Chat, it do jiggle. We've determined it do jiggle. Like, why does it... Like, okay, it's gone now. Yeah, I do actually. Thank you. You know what? Here. New idea. We make it work. We just... Like, why? Let me move myself. Okay, new idea. I'm gonna be this big. And it's gonna be great. I think this works out lovely. I think this works out fantastically. Okay. Hey, you guys got the bad ending, so this is the repercussions of your own actions. Do you understand? Do you understand? Okay. Stop moving the sign! I'm gonna say a bad word. Not on the Disney stream. Okay. This is good. All right, I figured it out now. I figured it out. All right. Well, that was a... You know what, Chet? You guys suck at this, but that was a good excuse to run it back and do it again. So we're gonna try again. Okay, Chet? We're gonna try one more time. And this time, you're not gonna choose the oversleep option. Right? Right? Alright. Let's try this again. Disney Day #1. Restart. Let's get it.
Maeve, I've never faced consequences for my actions.
6 a.m.? Oh, I'm so sleepy. But it's Disney Day. Should I get like 30 minutes more sleep so I can have more energy, or should I wake up now? Okay, chat. We talked about this. Don't freak this up now. It's option A. You want option A here. I'm not even gonna put up the timer. I'm just gonna trust you guys. Well, I try one more time to fix the signs. Okay, it'll work now. Okay. Option... I'm seeing way too many B's. I'm seeing way too many B's here. Okay, good. Good job, chat. Okay, with that said, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Good job.
So Scion, Neon, and I actually managed to wake up in time. It's a goddamn miracle. And this is us walking from our Hotel La Quinta to Disneyland to meet up with the Gen 5 girlies. Now, we strategically chose La Quinta as a hotel because it was within walking distance. Honestly, pretty good decision, I would say. The room was okay. The sinks were a little low, but other than that, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. And now, finally, here we are at our biggest choice of the day. Which park should we start at? Disneyland or Disney California Adventure? Go ahead and vote in chat right now. We finally made it to Disneyland. Oh my god, it's a miracle. Now, unfortunately, the weather is very hot today, so we're gonna be moving a little bit slower. But this is when we officially got to meet the other girlies. We got to meet all of Gen 5 and, of course, Sion and Mion, who are all, by the way, super adorable. I was really, really nervous before I met them. I was like, oh my god, I hope they like me, oh my god. And they have to, like, see me for the first time. Like, I think just Sion had already known what I looked like at that point. So it was a really big moment, and I was really scared. But luckily, everyone's really nice, and if they didn't like me or thought I was ugly, at least they didn't vocalize it, right? So yes. Anyways, this is us walking down the main part of Disneyland. This part is called Main Street, and around the corner, you get a little glimpse of the Big Boy Castle. Yes, this is the castle. Now, the one here at Disneyland is much smaller than Disney World, and it looks like a little baby. It's extremely underwhelming, but you know what? It's still nice that we finally made it here. Now, it's pretty early in the morning and, again, very hot, so we're going to be moving a little bit slower, but we have a couple goals today. That mainly being get on as many rides as possible, which is easier said than done, but I'm pretty sure we all bought, like, this Genie Plus Pass thing. And there's the castle, by the way, yippee! We bought, like, this Genie Plus Pass thing, which is, like, they're called Fast Passes, and it makes it so you can get on the rides easier. So we were able to use that and maybe hop on a little extra rides. But yeah, look how pretty. Despite the day being incredibly hot, it was beautiful outside. And here is us walking through the castle into Fantasyland. Fantasyland is home to a bunch of the little kiddie rides. You have Peter Pan, you have Snow White, which, by the way, is the most terrifying ride ever. Do not recommend. You have Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, which is also the most terrifying ride ever. I'm realizing now that I have a genuine fear of animatronics. But you know what? I think it's time that we go ahead and hop on a ride. But I can't quite remember which one. Chat, should we go ahead on a back-breaking mystery ride, or should we go to literal hell? Choose now. Go ahead and grab a snack first while I explain the ride to you. Welcome to Toad's Wild Ride, the ride where you literally end up in hell. By the way, here's a screaming kid I thought was funny. The true Disneyland experience right here.
All over Main Street. That's good. That's a good trail.
So yeah, let me explain the story of this ride to you because it is very confusing. Essentially, you are in like a first-person point of view, playing the role of Mr. Toad, who is a like frantic driver. He's like a really, really bad, dangerous driver. I think it's supposed to be an allegation for like drunk driving. Yeah, it's really weird. So you like go through and you like terrorize people with your really bad driving, and then eventually you get sentenced as guilty for being a bad driver, and then you try to run away from the police, and then you get run over by a train, and then you die and you go to hell, and then the ride ends with you in hell, and you meet Satan, and yeah, I know, it sounds kind of crazy, and you probably don't believe me, but yes, that is shot for shot the ride. I hope you can kind of understand what's happening after that explanation, but it's still very confusing. Also, the ride is very, very up close and personal in your face. So I really don't like this ride. It's like uncomfortable as hell. Literally, you're in hell. Okay, haha, funny.
Hey, look, Fry and Mr. Toadmouth, haha.
How could they do this?
I believe that look.
Here we go.
So yeah, we got stuck on the ride.
Oh, that's weird. Look. Dude, we're still stuck here. This is weird. Immersion broken. Break this thing. Okay. GG's. Dude, we're getting off the ride. We're being escorted. No way.
For those that are on the right, please remain seated. Cast member will welcome you shortly. Thank you.
We can't even like go inside. I'm such a bad driver. We're off. We're done. Rip.
I believe that Mole is fetching your motor car now.
1996.
But don't worry, we did come back later and actually ride the ride. You fucking died and you ended up in hell. Sorry, yeah, you're dead. Sorry, that's the end. You got the bad ending. You guys suck at this. You guys suck at this. How did you manage to do this? Okay, all right. You know what? I pity you guys. So we're gonna run it back. We're gonna do it again. And we're gonna do it without screwing up this time, okay? Lock in, chat. It was literally in the title. You go to hell. What do you think happens after hell? Nothing, okay? We're gonna try this one more time, okay? Lock in. Don't go to hell, okay? Go ahead and vote in chat where you want to go.
Balance players, we must die to get stronger.
Congratulations, you chose the bumpiest and most painful ride in the entire park, the Matterhorn. Now, this is not exactly a scary roller coaster, but it will be scary because you will have to pay a lot of money in health insurance because goddamn does this ride hurt. Now, there are two different versions to this ride, which I will explain in a moment after we watch some ambient footage. Wow, look at how cool the Matterhorn is. And wow, look, it's the Finding Nemo ride. Whoa! But yes, so basically what I had to do for this ride is I had to ride in the very front so that I could film and not dox any of the girls, so you will get the front POV. Luckily, the front is the least bumpy when it comes to the ride. The back is absolutely brutal.
Yeah, so there's two different sides to the Matterhorn. There's the Tomorrowland entrance and the Fantasyland entrance. Fantasyland is like double the bump. They're two different tracks. You ride simultaneously.
The footage you are about to see, I'm gonna have to apologize really quickly, is really, really bad. It is very shaky. But I think that's just a good example for how bumpy this ride is. It's really, really bad. And I don't know if the footage will do it justice, but here we are in row number 1. Get ready. Now, another part about this ride, I used to not go on it for the longest time, was because there's a very large, scary snowman animatronic that used to terrify me. He still kind of does, and I low-key have to close my eyes. I'm sorry, megalophobia, don't stop. But here we go. Strap in, folks. Get ready.
Jeez, man.
Congratulations, you survived. However, we do want to ride another ride. How should we get there? Should we walk or should we take the train? Vote now. chosen the lazy option of taking the train. And, you know, frankly, I don't blame you. My feet are starting to get tired too. Wait, I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, we're taking the train through the dinosaur area? You guys put me up to this. No, you guys put me up to this, you little rats. I bet you knew. I bet you knew. Okay, well, I guess congratulations. You have unlocked the ending where I die to dinosaur fear. It's coming, and I hope you're ready for this nice, long, leisurely stroll on a train in the back seat behind a guy with a really big head. I apologize in advance.
This might be where the dinosaurs are.
But go ahead, sit back, and enjoy the ride, because we got quite a ways to go.
For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain.
Fun fact, I don't know if they did it here at Disneyland, but when I was working at Disney World, there's actually all this, like, the trees and stuff that you would see here. They built a jungle, like a genuine jungle at Disney World. It's near where the Jungle Cruise is, where we're ultimately going to get off around that area. But around where the Jungle Cruise is, behind the ride, they built an entire artificial jungle. It's crazy. They like flew in a bunch of trees and like greenery and stuff, and they have like water and stuff, and to like go through the Jungle Cruise track behind, you have to hike.
We're now steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined.
Hear that music in the background? Yeah, that's the music I had to listen to on loop for my 16-hour work shifts at Walt Disney World in Tomorrowland.
This is the music I had to listen to at work
Version of
on
the
loop.
first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail and us,
The same track.
fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all
My
ages
immersion.
get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astro blasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
I try not to touch it because I want batteries for the car. Yeah, my car's battery does not die.
To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuiden a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
I'm about to be very sad.
But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time.
No.
Way back in time.
No, I don't want
to. the
to.
fantastic past of the primeval world.
No.
Land of the dinosaurs.
Aw, hell no. No. I don't like that.
Whew! We survived the scary dinosaurs. Just barely, though. Now, as we're finishing up on this train ride, it is actually time that we pick our next expedition. We are heading on over to the Star Wars area called Galaxy's Edge, where there are two very big rides. It's a very big decision. Chat, do you want to ride the interactive video game ride where you can control where to go with all the girlies? Yes, that's correct. 6 girls, tons of panic on how to drive a plane. Or would you like to ride the super cool Star Wars Experience Rise of the Resistance? Go ahead and vote in chat right now. You have questionably chosen the video game ride and have unlocked a secret mystery ride. This is Star Tours. It's kind of similar to the ride that we're going to ride in just a moment. However, you don't control it, and it's also really dark, and I didn't trust myself to film this one, so bonus footage. But let me go ahead and explain the ride that we're going to be riding in a moment. So basically what you do is there's 6 different people in your ride. Our group unfortunately had to be split up, so we did ride with 2 randoms, which turned out to be kind of funny because they were really confused confused, spoilers, we were really, really bad at this. So basically, there's two captains, two pilots. So on the left, we had Maeve, and on the right, we had Serenity. Then there's two gunners. I was one of the gunners, and then Tomomi was the other gunner. And then, of course, we had our two randoms. So that's all you really have to know about this ride. Yes, you actually do control the movement. Unfortunately, the controls are reversed though, so when you try to go right, it goes left, and then when you go up, it goes down. It's a little bit confusing.
Shit then. Well, you know, I had a bad feeling about that last group, but this is the group I've been waiting for, yeah!
Apologies in advance, the footage is a little bit janky, but this ride is very, very shaky. I could not hold on. I couldn't really ground myself, so the footage is very shaky, but have fun regardless. Strap in.
Flight engineers, prepare this. Hit your flashing button.
Oh wait, my button.
I'll do what I can to help out. Right, pilot, push the flashing button to take off. Pilot, move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right, pull back on the stick to fly up. And push to fly up. Flying this thing look easy, eh? Weapons are on fire. Let's go get that coaxium. Right, pilot. Make the jump to light speed.
Do it! Do it!
Yes, keep shooting. Take evasive action. There it is. After that plane. Good work. Well, my friends, that could have been much worse. Okay, here's what. Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. Now power up the ship. Well, I can go axiom. You see, just as I promised, my friends. Now, maybe a little something for Hondo. Pilots, line up behind the train so we can harpoon that last guy. Flight engineers, fire the harpoons and
Keeping it steady! Keeping it steady, Captain!
keep shooting.
Keep shooting! Keep shooting!
Modest profit. Your cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is that's rough.
Oops. Oh, jeez. That's pretty good.
Of Damage report. Engine failure.
Engine failure. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Multiple hull ruptures. Well, could be worse.
Could be worse.
Life support failure.
Ow.
Whoa, looks like we're...
Congratulations, you survived. However, are you starting to get a little bit hungry? Or would you like to ride a different ride, Mickey and Minnie's Runway Railroad? Go ahead and vote right now. Boy, am I hungry. Well, I think it's time to go ahead and grab some food. Now, our two options today are going to be meat skewers from a place in Adventureland called Bengal Barbecue that are very good, mind you. And our other option is Caribbean food from a brand new place called Tiana's Place within New Orleans Square. The second is more of a restaurant. Tiana's Place is brand new and is themed around the reimagining of the Splash Mountain ride. The first is more of a grab your food, sit down for like 2 minutes and shove it in your face. But regardless, it is time for you to pick which one you would like to try. So it is completely up to you. Go ahead and choose now. Okay, so we have chosen to try Tiana's Place, a brand new restaurant that sells Caribbean food. So I got like a meat sandwich that was like pickled and then cheese in it, pretty basic sandwich, and it came with chili and it also came with cornbread. The cornbread was smacking, it was so good. The sandwich was kind of mid. I'm not the biggest fan of pickled type stuff in my sandwiches, but you know, that's okay. The chili was spicy. I like spice, but I have a very low spice tolerance, so I didn't eat too much of the chili. Now, unfortunately, our party was so big, we couldn't find a big enough table to support all of us, so I ended up sitting with Roa and Mion. Roa got like this big chicken platter that also came with chili and cornbread, and then Mion had to get a kid's meal. It's the only gluten-free option that she could pick from, and her meal came with like an orange and like a juice box. I also got a fun little drink called a lavender lemonade, where they had like a little flower that you had in it. It starts off as like a regular lemonade, just like a regular yellow lemonade, and then you add sparklies in it, and it's magical. Ooh, and then you stir it, it's all sparkly. I had never had a lavender lemonade before, but it was pretty good.
We got the sandwich and the dip and the... Hey, yo, Roa, what you got? What you eating?
The chicken is huge.
Yeah! Hey, yo, Mion, what you eating?
I'm eating baby food for the baby.
Baby food for the baby. Let's go.
No, it's gluten free. Slay.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
I'm very happy for you.
Thank you. I'm
Everyone
not
else
gonna
is
shit
over
myself.
there.
And with that said, it is time we hit our final ride at Disneyland, which is going to be a mystery ride. So go ahead and click now to find out what it is. It is now time for our final ride at Disneyland Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Now, I only recorded it once, but we did actually ride the ride
twice. One during the day, which is the version you will see, and then another at nighttime. I actually have a really fond memory. I went to Disneyland when I was like middle school age, I think. And the second we sat down on this ride, the fireworks started. And a lot of the ride is done outside. So we got to watch the fireworks from the roller coaster. That was pretty cool. But yeah, this ride actually used to be like a small little choo-choo train type ride. It was before my time. I'm sorry, I'm a little baby zoomer. But yeah, there's like a couple nods to it, like the town at the end, and then like there's like a part where you're going up caverns and it's rainbow and it sprays water at you and it's like, ooh, jump scare. Yeah, that's like a nod to the original variation of this ride. Every time I ride this ride too, it's like I have to hold on for dear life because I usually ride with my dad and the bar doesn't go down all the way for me, so there's no like actual seatbelt, it's just a bar, and I go flying and soaring. I genuinely think I'm gonna fall out every time.
Are we ready for the big Thunder Fountain? Big Thunder Fountain Bowl.
Dude, they just gave us the fattest stink eye. I'm going to fall out of the seat.
Okay. I feel bad. Would you guys like to progress the canon way, or would you like to go back and get some of the rides you missed? Would you like to go back? Would you like a magical moment? No, don't. I'm asking. Do you guys want to go no save scuffing? Go back, guys. Either do you want to save scuff or do you want you want to save scum? A pity system. I'm offering you another pity system. Not only have you guys chosen both bad endings so far, but you've but you've also just like skipped all of the save scum. What do you want to do? Whatever makes you guys happy. I will offer you guys one save scum. Would you like to use it now or would you like to wait? Use it now or wait? Give me the magical moment. Yes, use it now? Alright, okay. Alright, fine. We can't keep doing this, chat. We can't keep doing this. You guys are left and right. It's fine. Alright. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I'm gonna give you another option now, chat. Either get food, the one you just chose, or would you like to go the route of the rides? Okay? Here we go. We're gonna do this again. You ready? You ready? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Go ahead and vote. I just said get food again. I want the meat skewers. Bro. Okay, so you have chosen Mickey and Minnie's Runway Railway, which is located in Toontown.
Can we get food?
And then in Toontown, I went behind that fake wall up there and did an acting class. I did an acting class behind there.
So yeah, true story. I did actually go behind that wall over there, the imaginary wall. Ooh, immersion break. And I did an acting class that was hosted by the original voice actor of Knuckles from Sonic. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, anyways, this ride is actually pretty advanced. It is a trackless roller coaster, which in fact, any ride that is trackless essentially means that it has to run on Wi-Fi. So if you want the best Wi-Fi spots in the park, it's actually in the line queue and the ride itself of these trackless rides. I believe the only other trackless rides at Disneyland, I think it's just Rise of the Resistance, the Star Wars ride. I think? I don't know. I might be forgetting something, but who cares? Anyways, welcome to Toontown, the area that is just filled with overstimulating noises. It is so loud in Toontown and also super, super busy today. I genuinely have never seen the park as busy as it is right now, but luckily we actually managed to make it on this ride. This is a fairly new ride. I believe it came out at Walt Disney World first and then later opened up here. I believe it opened up sometime in 2023. I don't know. And the way that it works, like I said, it's trackless. There's no track on the ground, and it gives off the illusion that you are a part of a large train. There's like 8 different ride vehicles, and you're all lined up like you're in a train. However, towards the beginning of the ride, something happens, and the vehicles break apart. They're no longer a part of the same train, and you kind of like spin around, you go in a different order. So yeah, it's pretty unique. It does use a lot of screens, which I don't traditionally really enjoy in rides. I like having physical props. I feel like it just adds to the immersion, even if they don't look as high quality as the screens. I don't know, it just feels more authentic to have the actual props and animatronic robots, but I digress. I think this ride is pretty cute. For a little kid's ride, I think it's pretty well done. And also, before the ride, as most Disney rides go, there is a pre-show. Now, the pre-show functions as a way to move people through the line a little bit faster in a larger group. But basically, the scene is right now we're walking through a movie premiere. That we're supposed to be like watching a movie premiere, right? And what happens is we watch a pre-show that is supposed to be the movie. Now, unfortunately, something happens and the screen explodes and you actually walk through the screen into the ride. So you're like kind of going inside the cartoon movie. It's a little bit confusing, but go ahead and watch.
train? Excuse me, you lady. Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
No, Goofy, that sounds like a lot of paperwork.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
And there you have it. There was the pre-show. Honestly, it's a really simple and effective effect to have the screen rise and then puff out smoke so you can't tell that it is rising, so you can actually walk straight through it. And yeah, that brings you directly into the ride. Strap in and enjoy.
Welcome aboard, folks. We're ready for a relaxing ride around the park. Hey, Mick and Maeve. Come on, bear with me. What could possibly go You don't have any other plans? Well, hey, big niggers, Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now.
I lied. That wasn't the one that sent you to all the other rides. You still missed more content. Hey, but I only said one save scuff. Scum. I only said one. So you missed it. I'm sorry, chat. We must continue.
Boy, am I hungry. Well, I think it's time to go ahead and grab some food. Now, our two options today are going to be meat skewers from a place in Adventureland called Bengal Barbecue that are very good, mind you. And our other option is Caribbean food from a brand new place called Tiana's Place within New Orleans Square. The second is more of a restaurant. Tiana's Place is brand new and is themed around the reimagining of the Splash Mountain ride. The first is more of a grab your food, sit down for like 2 minutes and shove it in your face. But regardless, it is time for you to pick which one you would like to try. So it is completely up to you. Go ahead and choose now. It's meat skewer time. This is a restaurant within Adventureland. It's right across the way from Indiana Jones, and it is called Bengal Barbecue. It is fire. This is actually one of the first times I ever had this restaurant, but I remember my dad saying how much he loved it back in the day. I'm also realizing I'm not a food critic whatsoever, so get ready for my review of that's good. Yep, it's rice. Enjoy.
I'll try my drink. It's like pineapple, grape, and citrus. That's good. Well worth the like $8 I paid. Try my white rice. White rice. It's like pork belly, I think. This is good. I like that a lot. It's yummy.
Now that we got that out of the way, chat, it is finally time to ride our final ride of the day at Disneyland. This is going to be a mystery ride, so go ahead and click to find out what it is.
Whoa. Are we traversing past the
It is
ride
now
we
time-
accidentally already went on? How did we do this, chat? What happened? I don't understand. The options were either go to the different park, Disney California Adventure, or should we end the day? Spoiler, you probably don't want to end the day, but hey, your adventure, not mine.
We are now at Disney's California Adventurigans.
I'm trying not to film them.
So I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Two things. One, it was incredibly hot, and two, it was the busiest I had ever seen a Disney park ever. Like, it was really busy, it was stuffy, it was hard to do much of anything. So we tried our best. We tried our best, goddammit, and you know what? I think I got some okay footage for you guys at least. Also, super cute thing that I caught on camera. Look at Serenity.
Cursed chat.
That was so cute.
She's so cute! She did like a little hike to Goofy, and you could hear her laugh. He was adorable. Here we are at our next choice, chat. Should we go ahead and start off with some thrill rides, or should we grab a bite to eat? Go ahead and vote now.
We just ate, gang. You guys are starving. We ate 3 times in a row, gang. You good?
Alright, so it is time to go ahead and grub out. We are on the quest for some food, but I'm kind of just here for the ride. Whatever I find, whatever I find.
I wanted it.
You wanted the turkey leg?
Yeah, I
Well, there it is. There it goes. I don't know where we're going.
We want to go to a chicken place.
A chicken place? Oh, Tamomi wants chicken nuggies. It is the busiest I have ever seen it. So yeah, this is us just kind of walking around, desperately trying to find a place that isn't super crowded and busy. And did I mention it is so hot that we are practically dying? Like, I don't know if you understand, but California Disney heat is so uniquely miserable. But anyways, it's fine. We got some food. This is me eating my corn dog. I forgot what it was called, but it was pretty good. It was like a slightly spicy kind of, I don't know. I'm not a food critic. I don't freaking know. It was a corn dog. It was slightly spicy, but it was good and it was very crunchy. I recorded me crunching.
Oh, kind of spicy. It's good. It's not spicy though.
Yeah, this is nice.
Okay, so my goal throughout this trip was to try to find some cute matching Disney merchandise. I failed. I really wanted something cute for our entire group to kind of match.
I kind of want one that says like 2024.
But I don't know. The merchandise was kind of not it this trip, and it was all super expensive. It was like $90 for a mediocre shirt with vibrant colors, and it just wasn't for me. I know some of the girls bought some ears and like matching ears and stuff, but I didn't. I was like, you know what? It's so fine because I recorded like 2 hours of footage as memories.
We got the cookie num num. Okay, Miku. Miku with the cookie num num. Miku, eat the cookie. Miku, no. Yeah, move your dog. Good cookie. Oh my god.
Yeah, no. This is us praising a gluten-free cookie for Mion.
Wait, like everyone gets their ticket back and you know, I'm wondering, like, the people that
I can't believe this is the audio here.
I hope it picks it up.
We all kill ourselves because there's a ton of kids watching. Are they going to get reimbursed? Because they're going to have to live with the life for the rest of the month.
I don't know. Do you want to test it and see what happens?
Yeah, do you want to hold my hand?
I will.
Oh my God.
Do you think I will also get my ticket reimbursed if I watch?
You'll be dead.
Wait, life hack.
I think they'd be mad at anything.
I think it's kind of a life hack though. You just pay one for the team and then you just...
There's a place that people kill themselves at the most in Disneyland is the parking garage.
Really?
Yeah, they go there and they... So her and her boyfriend
joke. She's like, I'm feeling really sad. You should go to the parking garage. Oh my god. Jesus.
I don't know if that conversation needs any more context, but I don't know, just cute Disneyland conversations. Anyways, now it's time to go ahead and choose a ride. Should we do kiddie rides first, or a thrill ride? Go ahead and pick your choice right now.
Stand by. Something broke. Something broke from my end. YouTube screwed up some of the videos. But feel free to keep voting. Well, I try to fix the tech end because there's a duplicate video somehow, like 8 times, and I don't know how that happened. Stand by.
Alright, so it is time.
Aside from my heart.
Roa and someone else went to get ice cream, so now we are the lone stragglers.
It is time for our kiddie ride of the day. This is the Cars ride, and it's actually, fun fact, sorry, I know it's cringe, it's the fastest ride on Disney property, believe it or not. So sit back and enjoy.
We're inside of Scion. This is Miku Blue. Yippee!
Be sure to stay seated with your seatbelt buckled. Hola amigos, se ven muy bien. Todo lo que tienen que hacer.
No one, these cars drive themselves! They're alive!
¿Están listos para salir? Just follow Mater into town to get ready. Mater! Howdy! I love you, Mater! It's gonna be fun!
You don't have to hide, by the way. You're good, I
No way! Morning cup!
Oh, we gotta get those nice balconies.
That's a mirror. That's a mirror.
Now you look like a real race car. Going up to the starting line.
This ride's actually kind of sick.
It takes more to be tired to win a race. I'm here to teach you.
I'll tell you when to pitch it hard. Get it into the groove. So pay attention.
They're slacking.
Yes, yes. Now we'll have the chance to make this the most glorious.
Easy because they're not even here. Oh, there they are.
Did we win? We did! Let's go.
Now listen. When your vehicle
I have news. The video corrupted. It duplicated and it corrupted. If you allow me but a moment, while I play some elevator music, I will see if I can find the video on a drive somewhere. YouTube has decided it didn't want to save that video. So instead, let's go ahead and enjoy each other's company for but a moment while I try to find it once more. Stand by. So, you guys come here often? I may or may not be re-downloading the video because YouTube... I don't know how this happened, but it duplicated it. It duplicated the food. So there's just a lot of food. But I can fix it because I have a massive 5-head. I just have to re-download it. So, we got a minute to kill. How are the vibes? Anyone gotta go potty? Now's your chance to go potty, okay? Go take a potty break. Por favor. I low-key gotta go potty, but Mom's gonna hold it, because Mom has to hold the fanny pack and everything. All the sneaky snacks. Finally a pee break. Yeah, now's your chance to. You got like 10 seconds left. Go speed run, okay? More food. Yeah, there's a lot of food in here. There's a trash can. You want me to pee in the trash can? There's no way. There's no way you want me to pee in the trash can. You know what? You know what? I've seen worse things while working at Disney World. I've definitely seen worse, I will say. I will say. Okay. The problem has basically been rectified.
He figured it was fine.
There we go. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I warned you stuff would happen. But it's fine. Here we go, Shed. You ready? Bye-bye.
Finally time to hit the thrill rides. Now, unfortunately, these rides in nature are pretty rough, so I didn't trust myself to film properly and didn't really film. But here's some fun, epic B-roll of me walking around and in the lines. I know, really riveting stuff. Also, at this point in the vlog, you could see that I started to feel embarrassed that I was recording, so I apologize in advance. You're gonna see a lot of awkward thumbs ups and me just going, yeah, yippee, we're doing this thing now. I know, very riveting content, but it's what I gotta do as a VTuber in a vlog. It's tricky.
Incredicoaster!
I hate myself a lot today, but that's fine. Look at all these bozos waiting in line.
Incredicoaster! How many times are you gonna scream on the Incredicoaster? Zero!
The entire time. Yeah.
Awesome.
And just like that, the sun is slowly starting to go down in California Adventure.
I have to like go over people's heads to not get them in.
Are we ready for Tower of the Terror?
So ready.
Yeah.
Ready.
This is a great vlog.
Awesome.
How many times are you gonna scream on the Tower of Terror?
This ride is a lot of fun. Too bad I didn't show you at all, but we took this super cute post-ride picture, and it was so funny. Like, I had a straight face, and all the other girls were screaming, and it was just so funny, and I would love to commission some art of that picture one day.
Wow.
San Francisco. Boo. Boo.
Now, eventually, we had to go ahead and grab some food, and I suggested that we go to this cafe called Aunt Cass's Cafe, and essentially, I got this sourdough bread bowl. It's so good. It's one of my favorite things at Disney. It's clam chowder in a sourdough bread bowl. Divine.
We go into that cafe there. Oh wow, incredible quality. Thank you so much.
Once again, I am filming on a pretty bad iPhone, so the quality is pretty shoddy as the sun goes down, but I hope you forgive me.
Massive lad. What'd you get? Pesto club sandwich. Pesto club sandwich. And yuzu bread pudding to share. Yeah. Yuzu bread pudding these nuts in your mouth.
That's really good.
Thank you.
I like
of course,
that
of
one.
course, of course.
Clam chowder. Yummy.
Not that big in the audio.
Yeah, it's there. Wait, how does piss have to do anything with it?
Hey, she brought up piss first.
She said that's all that liquid, and I said, she said, I don't want to hear that.
Wow.
Your shaming is crazy. Your senpai is crazy. Why
You put respect on me on name. Well, that's going in the vlog. Anyways, we leave. Okay.
Everybody, Maeve put me on a scary ride, and I lived.
And she liked it. Did you like it?
Yeah, I peed my pants. Okay, I did.
You did?
No, I didn't.
You piss. You can't piss when the bookie is out. The bookie king's not allowed. I say no. I curse you.
Okay, I know you're probably really confused at this point, but you had to be there to fully understand the power of the bookkeeping. I would like to explain the lore to you, but I really don't think I can. All you need to know is I am the bookkeeping / bookie king, and Roa / Boa is my bookie bedroll. Yes. That's all I got.
Holy crap, it's Goa!
But it is time that we make a very large decision, chat. Should we go ahead and move on over to Disneyland, or should we end the day? Make sure to vote now.
Her brethren.
Maeve Beggar Beery.
Congratulations! Since you weren't lazy and decided to walk, you have unlocked a mystery ride.
I'm purposely doing shorter than I actually am to throw people off. I'm actually 8 feet, guys.
So yes, we are going to be riding Space Mountain, which is often regarded as the best ride at Disneyland. It is a roller coaster where you traverse through space in the pitch dark. So I will not be filming the ride. I know, I'm very, very sorry. For a little bit of context though, I rode in the back and it was fun. The entire time you could just hear the VNU girls screaming, and it was very shieldy, very goofy, but it was a fun time. The wait wasn't too bad. It was about an hour and you have to go through like this huge line queue through a bunch of different rooms, but all in all, it wasn't that bad because they did have air conditioning.
We gotta go in through there and then circle around and then go back out and then go back in. I think this used to be an arcade. It's like the back rooms in here.
So the way that this ride works is actually really interesting. There's like 2 different tracks, and when there's too many carts on the roller coaster track in the interior, it like switches the track, so you'll see like 2 different ride vehicles. You'll see it down in this footage, but like you slide out into the side. There was one time that I rode this ride and I was evacuated. They like slid me out, they evacuated me, and they brought my entire group into like this side back room area, and I thought I was gonna get jumped at Disneyland. But there's the cart down there. The ride's really fun. When we went, it was themed around Star Wars, which I don't really know anything about Star Wars, but it's you play Star Wars music.
On the back.
On the back. And that's it. We fucking died. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, now since we finished up in Tomorrowland, we're going to be migrating on over to Adventureland. Adventureland has a good amount of different rides. You have Indiana Jones, you have Pirates of the Caribbean, you got Jungle Cruise. I would argue that the rides in Adventureland are probably my favorite in the park. I would say my favorite ride is Indiana Jones. I just love the theming of it, and it's actually pretty intense if you don't know what the hell's happening. The ride vehicle shakes around. And fun fact about Indiana Jones, it actually is the exact same duplicated ride from the terrorizing dinosaur ride at Disney World. The one where whenever I went on it, I would close my eyes and like cover my ears like I was overstimulated because I was and I hate dinosaurs. But it's literally copy and paste the exact same ride. It has the same track and it has the same ride vehicle, except rather than being terrorized by dinosaurs, you're terrorized by giant snakes. But that's Indiana Jones. Right now, we're walking through Fantasyland. This is home to a bunch of different little kitty rides that are all equally terrifying. You have Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, where you end up in hell. You have Snow White, where you also end up in hell, killed by a boulder. You have Pinocchio, where you also end up in hell. You know what? That Walt Disney man was a little bit freaky. But yeah, I would say Fantasyland is probably the biggest land out of all of the parks. You got like the storybook, like water ride. It's like a canal, I suppose. You have a choo-choo train that goes through a dinosaur area that I refuse to ride because it goes through a dinosaur area. But what you missed out on is if we rode the train, there is actually also a dinosaur area on the train. I believe if you're heading towards Toontown, you pass by a scary prehistoric dinosaur area. And yes, I also close my eyes when I ride the train and I pass by the dinosaur area. I'm sorry, I gotta do what I gotta do. But that is what you missed by going on this walk. But hey, you got an extra bonus mystery ride through Space Mountain, which was a ton of fun with the girls. The picture was very, very funny with all of us. As we make our way through Frontierland towards Adventureland, it is now officially time that we choose our next ride. Chad, should we go on the 8-minute-long boat ride Pirates of the Caribbean that has super loud gunshot scary noises that jump scares me every time? Or should we go on my favorite ride, Indiana Jones? Go ahead and choose right now. You guys not choosing my favorite ride is very telling. Just saying. We have decided to ride Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, this is one of the longest rides at all of Disneyland. It is a slow boat ride, but it does have 2 drops.
That tree Walt gave to his wife.
That is one ugly-ass gift. Jet, if you're trying to rizz up a girl, do not give her a tree stump. That is an ugly tree stump. So while we're doing this walk through Adventureland towards Pirates of the Caribbean, I did want to just kind of quickly apologize because a lot of the footage that you're seeing does not have a lot of content with the girls. Now, the reason for that is, honestly, this was the first time we were all hanging out together, and I didn't want to impose, so I told them, just be authentic, just have fun, just have a good time, and a lot of what they were saying did have to be cut because it contained doxy information, which is totally fine. Honestly, I just wanted to prioritize having a fun time with the girls over getting good YouTube content. I'm sure you can understand, it's very rare that VTubers get to hang out together in a huge group, so I just wanted to make sure that they had a good time, especially since I was kind of the one that was responsible for organizing this trip. I approached the girls and was like, hey, I kind of want to do like a Disney vlog, but like, would any of you be down to join and go to Disney together? Originally, I was just gonna go with my parents alone and just film the trip. But you know what? A bunch of them were down to go, and it kind of just ended up working out. walking into this ride is one of my favorites because the smell is so good. I don't know what cleaning stuff they put into this water, but it smells delicious. A friend of mine's mom actually gave me a candle that's meant to smell like the interior of this ride. I know that sounds a little bit weird, but yes, anyways, we are getting comfy and cozy for this very long ride, so I hope you're able to sit back and grab someone's hand while we go down this big scary drop, okay? I'll see you on the flip side.
Hold on to any
Or else.
With both hands, there be squalls ahead, and Davy Jones waiting for them. What don't obey? Faster. Didn't need to lay too off the course.
Oh no, I don't want to get wet. I'm gonna get so wet, aren't I?
this way again. Dead men tell no tale. No fear and no evil versus those you. Trying to lead the alders of this bewitching treasure. Dead men tell. You may not survive to pass this way again. Dead men tell no tale. No fear and no evil versus those you.
I'm starting to feel like I'm in a rubber room just sitting here staring at this footage. So I'm gonna, hi guys, welcome to Pirates of the Caribbean. This is my mom's favorite ride. We ride it every single time. Usually I only ride this ride when my feet start hurting. This is like the my feet hurt ride. Also, can I just say, I was in so much pain during this trip. I was in, like, my feet, I thought they were gonna fall off. It was so severe, but I braved it through, and I doubt the girls could even tell that I was dying. But yeah, this is a very uncanny feeling ride. Like, I don't know if you look at the animatronics and feel unsettled, but I definitely do. Like, ew! And then, like I said, the sounds are really loud as well. So it's like you're just hearing like gunshots constantly and like men screaming, and honestly I try to avoid both of those things for my day-to-day, men and guns. So so personally, you know, I try to avoid it. I like the like filthy feet though. Like if you zoom in and look at their feet, all of them have like painted dirt on them. Like it's nasty, bro. Male on stream. Ah! No. But yeah, there's a part where like, oh, it's not yet. Well, eventually, there's a part where there's a guy dangling his feet over, and it makes me feel like I'm gonna like physically gag. Like it's so gross. I have eaten at the restaurant at the beginning of the ride. It's called Blue Bayou, and they have like Caribbean food, right? I've been there maybe like twice. One of which I remember, I think the last time I went to the Blue Bayou, I was probably 10, I guess. It's not a cheap restaurant, so I usually don't go there. But, I mean, they have, like, steaks and gumbo and stuff. I'm not the big, sorry, I gurgled. I'm not the biggest gumbo fan, but I do love me a good steak. I would say steak is probably my favorite food, and if it's cooked well, which I would say it's cooked pretty well. I think it's filet mignon that they have. They also have good rolls. They have good rolls there. Yeah, I remember liking the bread and the steak. That's about it. But yeah, I think this is the part where the freaking guy with the foot comes in. I hate that. That makes me gag. It's nasty, bro. And the pigs. My parents used to, like, they would tell me if I rode this ride, they'd buy me a toy if I could count how many pigs were in it. That's the only reason I rode this. Like, yeah, it's nasty, bro. Ew, why are you zooming in on it? Don't say licks foot, bro. That's foul. You gotta stop with that. You gotta stop with that. This part of the ride always bottlenecks, where you're just like 50 boats back, and you can't. You just like sit there for like 30 minutes, and it's the longest ride ever. You genuinely only ride this ride if you want a break from walking. But I appreciate this ride because it uses only practical effects, right? Like the animatronics are all real and everything. And then a bunch of modern rides. We rode this one already, but the Mickey and Minnie's ride, where it's like a bunch of screens, I thought that ride, it's done well, but I just don't like screens. Like, I feel like it's super intrusive and it...
Like that, we survived the big scary pirate ride.
Good job.
Did you guys get scared on the drop? Did you get scared? Did you hold each other's hands?
It breaks my immersion, was what I was gonna say.
Ew. But yeah, super fun ride. It is a classic. There's a lot of really cool lore behind the ride. I mean, like the skull that you see in the middle of the ride, that's a real human skull. The fire that you see towards the end of the ride in one of the scenes, it used to look so realistic that people would actually call the fire department mid-ride because they thought the fire was real. Yeah, they had to nerf the fire quality. All the Jack Sparrow cameos, those were added later on. Like, the Pirates of the Caribbean movie was actually based around this ride, so I find that kind of interesting, I guess. I think that's, like, the only time that's ever happened, that a ride inspired a huge movie franchise. But yeah! This teeny tiny little drop at the end, you go up for a very long time because of the first two drops at the beginning of the ride. I always like to show the people that I'm with and I say, oh, big scary drop coming, this is the big one. And everyone gets scared and I think I'm funny. But anyways, guys, I'm starting to get a little bit peckish. Are you?
No, I'm not.
Should we go ahead and run it with one more ride, Pinocchio? Another super scary Fantasyland dark ride? Or should we grab some food? Go ahead and choose now.
Swear to God, if you guys choose food, I'm going to have an aneurysm. But hey, go ahead. Vote now in chat.
It is officially time to ride Pinocchio, aka one of the scariest rides in all of Disneyland. No, I'm not joking. This ride sucks. I hate it. This is part of the fantastic lineup of rides within Fantasyland. All of the rides within Fantasyland are absolutely terrifying. They're labeled as dark rides. It's usually one row, one column, two people. Unfortunately, I had to sit alone on this ride. So you'll see a lot of my personal commentary and fear when riding this ride. It's actually awful. There's a point towards the end that I haven't ridden this ride in like probably 15 years, by the way. But there's a part towards the very end where it genuinely triggered my megalophobia. Like, I got jump scared several times riding this ride. And I feel like that's partially, majorly actually, contributed due to the fact that you're so close up to everything that you see. Like, if I were to extend my tiny little baby arms, I think I could touch 90% of the props in this ride. It's really intrusive.
My petite looks a little different.
So I
apologize in advance because there's a lot of me being very uncomfortable and scared this entire POV. Have fun.
I'll see you under the wishing star.
Actors like for me. It's great to be a celebrity. An actor's like for me. I'm Disney. An actor's like for me.
Me, you ought to belong.
Watch out! No, this one.
Scary. I don't like this.
Won't see easy, Lord.
Why are all these dark rides so scary?
Shut the door and lock the door.
My first swear word.
Don't take me away. Hurry! You blokes going somewhere?
Scary. I didn't like that.
Pinocchio! You're almost there.
No.
Gee, glad to be home.
No. Ghost Maeve is jumping in. She has to jump in. She has to stop this. There's too much food being ingested right now. It's not, we're not doing it again. No more food. Okay? Do you understand? Do you get it? Alright. That's it. Now, Chet, I'm gonna hold your hand while I say this. Do we go back to Disney California Adventure? Don't do that one. Or is it time for the finale? It's time for the finale. It's time, this B. Spam bit. We've already been to California Adventure. There's nothing else. There's nothing for us there. There's nothing else for us there. I don't want to go on a time loop. No! Stop! The stream is never gonna end. Stop. I hate you guys so much. I did give you the power. There's nothing else here for us. We've done every. Okay. All right, I'm gonna give you guys 10 more seconds to vote. Good chat. Good job, guys. You really pulled it together in the end. Good job. I respect you for that. Finale celebration, the show. Okay, so I'm gonna be completely transparent with you. Okay, my truth. I didn't record the entire show. So I'm gonna work a little bit of my Disney magic and stitch the very few videos that I have and combine them with some online stock footage. So I'm gonna be popping in a couple times just to kind of make the video my own, but most of this video was professionally recorded by a YouTube channel called Attraction POV. So if you want to check out their full entire POV without my commentary, please do check it out. This video is not monetized. I'm not making any money from this. So I hope that's okay. I hope that's a good happy medium. In hindsight, I probably should have recorded the entire show myself, but when I was in the moment, I kind of just didn't really think about it. But now reflecting and looking back, I'm like, damn, I really wish I had a nice grand finale, you know, a huge celebration of a grand finale. So this is my happy medium of combining the footages. So I hope regardless that you enjoy, even though it's a little bit of a janky experience. Thank you so much for coming along with me. Let's sit down and enjoy the show together, okay?
Welcome to Fantasmic. Tonight, our friend and host, Mickey Mouse, uses his vivid imagination to create magical imagery for all to enjoy. Nothing is more wonderful than the imagination.
Okay, so welcome to the Disneyland show, Fantasmic. This is a choreographed water light show with pyrotechnics and fireworks. It is very elaborate, and I believe it is one of the oldest shows in all of Disneyland.
Expand your greatest fears into an overwhelming nightmare. Are the powers of Mickey's incredible imagination strong enough and bright enough to withstand the evil forces that invade Mickey's dream? You are about to find out. For we now invite you to join Mickey and experience Fantasmic, a journey beyond your wildest imagination.
So Fantasmic actually went away for quite some time, and then they brought it back with more recent Disney IPs. So you're gonna see new stuff such as Frozen and Moana. Those were not originally in Fantasmic. This is probably very obvious, but the people in this show are not the same people that dress up as the characters and go around the park and are in the parades. They are commissioned to be like pyrotechnical type performers. So like completely different people that their sole job is being in this show. Back when I was working at Walt Disney World, I actually got to go to the cast preview of Fantasmic after it was missing for multiple years. I got to go to like one of the very first showings, and it was exclusive just to cast members. So that was really cool. I went with a bunch of coworkers, and it was a very special time. It was a lot of fun.
Can't live like that. We all must pay a price. To be safe, we lose our chance of ever knowing what's around the river bend, waiting just around the river
performer in the show that you make a lot of freaking money, especially if you're the Mickey Mouse.
because of all of the pyrotechnics, it's very dangerous and they have to do a lot of testing and a lot of tech rehearsals. So yeah, I think I remember hearing them making really, really good money, especially Mickey and Ariel, but we'll get to why Ariel makes a lot of money as well.
Find out there's so much more to me.
I am the daughter of the village chief. We are descended from voyagers who found their way across the world. They call me, and the call is enough. There it all is inside me. It's lost the time, always falling and rising. I will carry you here in my heart. You remind me that come what may, I know the way. I am your mind, and you can find in your imagination tales of enchantment, beauty and romance, happily ever after. Tale as old as time, true as it can be. They're even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Certain as the sun, rising in the east. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the beast. What would I give if I could live out of these walls? In your imagination, I pray to spend the day alone on the sand.
flame in the magic mirror, come from the farthest space. Through wind and darkness I summon thee. Speak! Let me see thy face.
Fame is thy beauty, majesty, but hold, 3 lovelier maids I see, and here, in Mickey's imagination, beauty and love will always supply.
No! A magic spell in the black of night, with a scream of fright. And a bolt of light. Turn my hair to white. Now I'll turn that little mouse's dream into a nightmare fantastic. Imagine.
Okay, so this part that you're seeing on the boat, there are a ton of different Disney characters, and if we take a look at Ariel, who is in her mermaid form on the boat, she actually has to go through like this entire process to not fucking die on this part. So in just a moment, the area surrounding the boat is going to erupt in flames, in fireworks, in pyrotechnics, and all that fun stuff. However, Ariel is stuck in her mermaid tail, and she doesn't have enough time to strip the tail, or else people in the audience will see her taking off her limbs. So instead, while all of the other Disney characters go inside the boat to take shelter and, you know, not catch on fire and die, Ariel has to be wrapped up in a cocoon. They wrap her in like a bunch of different bags. So if you're in the audience and you're like on the left side of the arena, if you look closely on the spot where Ariel is, you'll actually see cast members wrapping her up in like grocery bags practically. They zip her up and she just has to pray that she doesn't fucking explode and die. So, that's a fun fact, huh?
Oh, hello.
Oh God, look at that random stranger.
And with that, congratulations, you have officially survived a day at Disneyland with a bunch of VTubers. I did want to just quickly give a massive, massive thank you to, of course, the girls for coming along on this journey with me. Originally, I was going to be doing this alone. I was going to be going to Disneyland with my parents and then recording and then trying to make something interesting out of it, but kind of a last-minute decision. I messaged the group chat and VNU, and I said, "Hey guys, would anyone possibly want to come to Disneyland for a video?" And like they actually were able to come, which is insane, and it was such a fun time. I did want to quickly apologize for I know that there wasn't a ton of interactions with the girls on camera, and that's honestly probably mainly my own fault. We did have a blast, we did have a lot of fun interactions, but I honestly felt pretty bad just like sitting there with a vlog camera like, okay guys, say something funny. I'm realizing I'm not really that kind of person. I'm not really a vlogging person. I don't know, maybe if it was a little bit better coordinated on my behalf, I could have done some more filming and gotten some better interactions, but you know, it is what it is. I hope regardless you can enjoy the vlog for what it is, and you know, I put a lot of hard work into it, and it means a lot to me. There was a lot of times where I kind of wanted to scrap it because I thought it wasn't going to be good enough, or I was really nervous. I had to go frame by frame for this. To make sure that no one was doxxed. I had to, you know, make sure that everyone was comfortable with all the videos produced, so it did take a very long time to make this happen. But all in all, I am very happy with the result, and I hope you are too. I hope you have fun with this, and, you know, maybe in the future you can look back and you can go through and try all the different routes and whatnot. So yes, thank you so much. I did also want to give a huge thank you, of course, to my community, the Maidens. Thank you so much for, in a way, making this happen. This kind of originated from a joke on stream. I was doing a spicy ramen challenge. I think it was celebrating 20,000 subscribers. And as a joke, I was like, okay guys, for 50,000 subscribers, we'll go to Disneyland together. And then like a month later, we hit 50,000 subscribers. And it was just such a surreal moment. I was like, okay, well, how am I gonna pull this off? It kind of was a joke, but now I feel like I have to do something. So, you know, I figured what better way to go to Disneyland together than doing a choose your own Disneyland adventure. It was a lot of fun going and hanging out with the girls. I'm so glad that I got to do it. And here's to many, many more fun off collabs with the V and U girls, if they will have me, of course. So thank you guys so much for watching and supporting, and I hope you had a ton of fun. Thank you so much, and see you real soon. Otsuive. My microphone stopped working! You survived! You survived a day at Disney Chat! No, we're not gonna go again. We're not gonna go again, sillies. But if you do want to go again, you can do so on your own. I will be posting the videos so you can do it on your own free time. Baby, thank you so much for the 5. I will go through and read all of the suplas now. Please give me a second to reset up everything on my end. How's the audio? Does the audio sound good? Let me also fix my model. You don't want to know what I've been dealing with tech-wise. You don't want to know. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Hopefully your immersion wasn't too broken. I don't know what happened, but the video didn't duplicate. It just, the thumbnail duplicated. So somehow by pure accident, two different videos had the same exact thumbnail. So I thought it was broken, but it was just the same, it was just the same thumbnail. But you know what? That was a really scuff moment. I would say everything else went pretty accordingly, and we survived. We survived, chat. So yeah, okay. What were your thoughts, guys? We're getting our luggage, and we're gonna hop back on the plane and hopefully get home safely. But thank you, Rainer, for the 2 turkey. Bro, why were you guys so hungry? You guys were ravenous. Dude, I swear, whenever food was on screen, it was like, B, oh my god, we need B, we need the food. It only cost me a shoe. You know what? Maybe you deserve to have that shoe taken. If you wear goddamn flip-flops to a theme park, what do you expect? Like, what are we doing here, Chad? What are we doing? Thank you for the 10, Willis! No, you don't need to apologize. Here, let me turn up Ryan a little bit. Sorry for being a pedantic? I've never seen that word before. I'm sorry, stupid. Nerd, thanks for this. It was a ton of fun. It was great to get you know you a little, even if it was for a short while. No worries, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I was kind of banking on most people not really knowing much about Disney. There was a couple, you know, couple moments where I had to kind of suspend disbelief to make certain things work. Thank you for that 1 month, Chris. Thank you.
Prior engagements. Please call someone and ask why I transfer my son.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. That was different. Listen, thank you for the 1. I'm glad you liked it. Wait. Oh. Yeah, we'll be doing a members-only stream as we're wrapping up here. Right after, we're gonna be raiding into another stream, okay? But Chris, thank you so much for the 1 month. You worked at Disney World. How did that go? Godspeed, brother. Godspeed. Okay. But yeah, it's very difficult to do a vlog when you can't show anyone. So like I said in the credits, there were a lot of times that I wanted to scrap the project because I was like, I don't think it's gonna be good enough. Like, I don't think it's gonna, I don't know, work. But I figured I had spent so much, first of all, money, and so much time trying to coordinate things that I figured, you know what, may as well finish it. And, you know, if people like it, they like it. And if they don't, then, screw you. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. You did well. So glad you didn't scrap it. It came out so good. That was so much fun. It worked well. I'm glad. You guys missed some good portions. I am going to, when I post the video so you guys can do the routes on your own, I'm also gonna post something that you missed on Twitter. The toy. I got us a toy chat and it's it's really cute. I think you guys will like it. I won't spoil anything in case you want to do the routes yourself and maybe see where you could find the toy. Ooh, where is it? I don't know. But yeah, that is the long-awaited choose your own in Disneyland style adventure. This is one of my final streams here as Maeve. So, you know, I feel like it's kind of a fitting way to end my time here as Maeve, given the fact that, like, I accidentally, despite, again, I know I always say this and you probably don't believe it, I'm not a Disney adult. Like, I like the roller coasters, but, like, I'm not like, oh my god, Disney. I know a lot because I freaking worked there, and I only worked there because I didn't want to live at home anymore. I wanted to move out, and that was like the only internship I could find. Believe it or not, I'm not like an actual like huge Disney adult or anything. But ironically, that's kind of become my brand. That it's like, hi guys, I used to work at this place and it sucked my soul.
I got stuck in the Disney World tunnel.
Stuck in what way? Thank you for the 5, Chris. But stuck in what way? You like bottlenecked by the stupid trash compactors? But yeah, you know what? It's it is fine. It is all right. You know, I think it's a good way to end off my time here. Yep. All right, let me go ahead and read through the supas that happened while we were going through things. There's not too many that we haven't read yet. So just give me one moment. Okay, baby, thank you so much for the 5. That went hard. Thank you. I'm glad you guys liked what I managed to scrap together. Listen, thank you so much for the 1. Okay, mom, they're still open. Please, I want the lightsaber. It can be my only gift this year. I've definitely pulled that one before. Also, is the music in the background an okay volume? Let me know. I've definitely pulled that one before where it's like, please, you can combine my birthday and Christmas gifts together into one. I know I've been an ass this trip, but I promised to be a good boy. You weren't. You guys proceeded to ask for turkey legs. Jay, thank you so much for the 15 months of being a Warrior Maiden member. Thank you for everything. Thank you guys for everything. Thanks for supporting my silly little ideas. Naval, thank you so much for becoming a Rainy Maiden member. Appreciate you very much. I hope to see you at tonight's final members only stream and our second to last stream before graduation. See you. Thank you so much for the 2. See you. When does Sora show up, bro? I know nothing about Kingdom Hearts. But I did see someone in chat say that apparently Sora was a character at Disney at some point, so that's cool. Listen, thank you so much for the 1. Okay, Mom, please, I need the lightsaber. I know you said it's not in the budget, but I'll do anything. Everyone will make fun of me if I don't have my own $300 official Disney lightsaber. For a school trip, we went to Disney, and one of my friends was like, hey, I'm doing a custom lightsaber and I want to film it and send it to my mom. Will you film it for me? And I was like, okay. So I got to do the experience and I just filmed my friend the entire time. Oh my goodness. But Nolan, thank you so much for the 2. Mom. Maeve's my mom. Mommy. I felt like it today, having to wrangle you guys, doing head counts constantly. Nolan, thank you for 2 more 2s. Oh, wait, hold on. Gargot, thank you for the 2. Trigger warning, my old boss. Oh my god, stop. It's fine. He got ate by the snake. He's okay. Or he's not okay, which is okay for me. Anyways, Nolan, thank you for the 2. Maybe I lost my favorite Sour Patch Kid plush. It's okay. I have a Sour Patch Kid pop that I got for my birthday from one of my friends, so you can have a Sour Patch Kid pop figure. Would you like that instead? Nolan, thank you for another 2. Maeve, can we go to the toy store, please? Like I said, you missed that route. Sorry. Chris, thank you so much for becoming a Master Maiden member. I appreciate you so much. Luzum, thank you for the one, but I want my $12 Monster Bread energy drink. I bet we didn't even get that. No, it's sponsored. I will crack open a Monster during the members only stream just for you. Thank you for the one. And Nick, thank you for the 2. Mom, I'm hungry. You're not hungry again. It's your eyes are bigger than your stomach. Now, go on Space Mountain, goddammit. Nolan, thank you for the 2. Maeve, I'm still hungry. I want hot dog. We had a corn dog. Nolan, thank you for the 2. Food, please. Shut up. Abraham, thank you for the 2. Pinocchio was where I learned my first swear word. What, ass? Because there's like a donkey in it, right? I don't think I've ever seen the movie Pinocchio, not gonna lie. All I know is there's the scary whale at the end of that ride, and that crab scared me. I don't know if the footage picked it up really well, but it's just appears in front of your face, and it's really big, and you're supposed to, like, it swallows you and eats you. Because that's the Pinocchio movie, right? I don't know. Anyways, continuing on. Abraham, thank you for the 2. Maeve loves steak. Ideal woman, chat. How do you like your steak? Because mine, personally, is medium rare. Always and forever. It needs to have a little red in it. If it's not red, then it's not good enough to be wed. I don't know. You got locked in for a night? Wait, what? Chris, they were the 5, and I own all of the Disney World lightsabers. Good God, brother. Did you have to take out a freaking loan for that? Jesus Christ. You got locked in the utilidors for a night? What the hell? How did that even happen? It's a wide... Did you work at Disneyland or World? Didn't you say World? World just has a wide open... Like, there's no doors. How do you get locked in it? Unless, like, a trash compactor somehow blocked the entire exit. There's no... How does it even... I can't even process how that works, but you know what? Hey. He was scared of Mario. That raccoon, yeah. I can't believe you remembered Mario. Oh my god. Lose up, David the One. Hey, Maeve, have you eaten at the restaurant that's the beginning of this ride? It's pretty good. Yeah, we talked about that during the Pirates ride, Blue Bayou. It is pretty good. A little bit too expensive for me, though. I get my $8 corn dog, and then I starve the rest of the day. This trip, I ate so much food just because, like, what else am I gonna do? I'm not gonna, like, buy a bunch of merchandise. So I wanted, like, more routes. So I just ate a bunch and I rode a bunch of rides. But the Chitakus, thank you so much for becoming a Rainy Maiden member. I appreciate you so much, dude. Thank you. Garga, thank you for the 5. Thank you. Wait, what? Star... I don't know what that means. Star Wars if they should bar wars. Is that a song? People are saying 07. Does that mean anything to you guys? I feel like I'm in the rubber room. Anyways. Thank you so much to Darva, too. Maeve Bobby Beauty. Dude, I can't even begin to explain to you the Buki madness. I don't even... I think someone went to the bathroom, came out and said, I just Bukied, and we thought it was really funny. So... The Buki Bing was crowned, and now whenever I see Roa, I'm like, hi, Boa. So if you've ever seen me call Roa Boa, that's why. New lore unlocked. Alright, Nola, thank you so much for the 5. Thank you, Maeve. While we have to wait, should we get an adult? We seem to be without one this Disney trip. Excuse you. I apparently am middle-aged, according to Stream Elements. Nick, thank you so much for the 5 as well. I know it'd be a lot of work, but if you photoshopped in all of your models in place when it was a mirror, would be sick. That was the original goal, but since it just... Do you mean like our models moving? It was hard to coordinate people to send any footage whatsoever. Sometimes people just like didn't send any footage, so I was like, you know what, I'll make do with what I can do. But originally I was gonna edit in models and whatnot, which definitely would have taken a much longer time. But yeah. Thank you so much for the 2. Abraham. Maeve is wearing her first outfit out of respect. Oh wait, that was from... Oh, there we go. I think we're caught up. Oh, okay, well I didn't read that yesterday anyways. That was when I was streaming with my dad. That is true, out of respect. But yes, we theoretically are caught up. We're good to go. You're only living till your 40s? No, according to Stream Elements, 23 is the elderly. So I'm 22, so that would mean I'm like middle age, right? Or like on the cusp of being an elder. Alright guys, I think on that note, we are basically done. We're basically done with our Disney day trip. Hey, what can I say? I told you guys like a year ago that if we hit 50,000 subscribers, we'd go on a trip to Disneyland. And, you know, what better way to do that than to make it into a choose-your-own-style adventure so you can feel like you're a part of the crew for a day. And you got 2! Yeah, well, the Minecraft one was just a front to announce this one in a cool way, but... And, I mean, you also got a new model out of it. This model was literally made just for this stream so that I could hold the signs and be like, whoa, should we go A or B? The signs were so... Look at this crap. They're so glitchy, and I don't understand why. I fixed it mid-stream, but, like, they were super glitchy, but... Originally, I was supposed to be able to hold them, but they don't really... I don't know, the signs are really glitchy. Maybe I should have put it on my ears. Oh, that would have been... Guys, let's redo the stream. I'll put it on my ears. That would have been so much better! Why did I do that? Ugh, it's fine. Whatever, it still worked. Yeah, Pico did kill it on the model. Very, very grateful. This model would not exist had it not been for the stream and for Miss Pico Boo. But yeah, alright guys. Well, I did want to reiterate what I said during the credits. Thank you so much for really making this a possibility. I mean, in a direct way, if it hadn't been for your financial support, this absolutely wouldn't have been possible. In a more indirect way, you know, you guys just like supporting me and all my silly little delusional ideas. It means the absolute world to me, so I'm glad that we got to do something fun like this as a way to close out my time here as Maeve. Yeah, but thank you guys. Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, on that note, I am going to go ahead and raid into my next stream. We are immediately jumping into a members-only stream. We're gonna play some Minecraft, Transfer Mice, and maybe some Fast Penguin, and see how long I can go for, it'll be good. I'm gonna grab a snack, so I'll probably start in around, like, maybe, like, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Yeah, so you guys should probably grab some food as well. This has been a long Disney day. Hey, 3 hours of content! Not bad, not bad, not bad. Nick, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. If you received a gifted membership from Nick, please be sure to thank them. Welcome to the Warrior Maiden family, and congratulations, you have an exclusive ticket to tonight's final members only stream. I hope to see you there. Hope to see you there. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and set up Escape. Thank you so much for becoming a tradie made a member. Thank you. What version of Minecraft? We're probably gonna be playing on Hypixel. It's a Minecraft server. I don't actually know the version that Hypixel is running right now. I could tell you. Hypixel. Also, I'm gonna post the stuff tomorrow. The routes and whatnot. So if you want to do the Disneyland adventure, you can choose the routes. I don't know how to see what version of Hypixel it is. Or, yeah, what version of Hypixel it is. It's probably one of the more recent Minecraft updates. So, if you want to look into that, but the server will be... Oh, it's 1.8.9 through 1.19. Yeah, okay. So, you have a good range there. Thank you. I'll pin that so people can look at that for now. But, yes, if you want to play Minecraft with us, we'll have a Minecraft segment, and then we'll have Transformize. And then we'll go from there. We'll go from there. See how long I can go for tonight, because I'm a little bit sleepy. The tech part of the stream was very stressful. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and raid us into my next stream. Don't go anywhere. It's literally just me again. So if you like me, stick around. And if you're not a member, then I really appreciate you so very much. Thank you so much. And the next time I see you, I'll be fucking graduating. So. Yeah, 24th. I'll see you guys. Okay. Alright, thank you guys for watching! Otsui! I hope you had fun!